party. Can you repeat? Doesn't mean I'm influential.
It doesn't mean
it. The
okay.
You understand? Because the chakaya the wurla manjala. Besha ngun media. On talk pour social and dwelling. All dwell seulement 20 yala. Kono tournon. De tout le monde de bien coup. Ana asana de tout le monde de bien coup. But yala wona ami media guys te j'aime le temanga. Te kala ni moi te pour notre moment serious. It's a very big question Sheldon to notre maman te na boire ta. So you know, media guy come on. When to media guy want to make pour how many cat you can kale. On could make pour you know, let's meet at police park now. In 1 hour time can you be there?
It will be difficult.
I can't go and buy more to John to say.
No.
Okay. So tell mama na tunity to build it manga. If the you know to j'aime let manga, to j'aime let influence. I can tell you with facts that look, Anto Kujaka so to call a chef look, I'm a top guy. Can you oh Charlie, I need this and this and that. Can you help me get it? This are wham ya no so you know so be chef look Satan or Ben Shama. Coach, let's be honest. Tiku ponda ponchang Ankara.
Okay.
Tell mama media guys, how many of us no to Ankara? Until to zongel, tin kutunu to zongel sham. Kati yela mele. When it comes to the media space,
okay,
it's difficult. So yes, there are two maka to mean bass mama because banging heat media guy could Hitler. That's the difference. Media guys better behind the scene. Kapushira. The one like my radio station.
Okay.
The near points mama. Cutting check a radio runner. There are people behind the scenes ensuring that the Facebook Live, the two non clear. You know. People are doing this, but then yet to account the so all the time they think like coaching Kushima, coaching radio tamal. No, without coach, the station will run because they can actually get somebody. To ama. Shaban be behind the scene. Kama lori. Aba mari chana. Nikuja lori mari chana. Pason duhrele. So media guys, yes, tunto push it. We've seen media guys kama yendi, be bembela, kazan bangana to push ha continue attention young. If we can actually do that, the woman kama tire Maria in the other part of the country ma. Tana tolen nangle. Ma banga ku yibwaga kana yon ka yon media guy ko onzongla hale. Continue nabazane. The those you yakana media guys ko onzongle continue nabazane. We are doing it locally. But internationally, we still have a lot to do. Sure. Internationally, I won't lie to you, and I need to be honest with you. Now, Coach, let's sit down. Vancouver Midiane. Carlos, no time. Yamusa, no time. All these guys up to date. How many of them could banga? Influence, push banga, continue Nabasane. You can't
mention.
I mean, and it's difficult. The easy. But today, believe what we have, ma. Can make efforts for the mama. Once in a while, I want to go to Karanto zones and go meet some few media guy. Bang taba. It's not like we are not doing well. The people pound the manga. To be not friendly. To be socializer in the media space.
To be socializer.
We don't. We limit them to Tamil. How Bulaga? Actually, how many media guys in Bulaga come influence in the Boga media space? Wow. We don't do these things. To be non la. To be stranded in Tamale. Can't believe that in Yele. And it's killing the industry. The magic at the lab with the Chantunuma. Because Bangman on the Funyolo Banga, on your lower Kabuchan, Karakapti Diego, 2,000, 5,000, go Dinda Kakuna, nothing. The impact shells on two. But if the media guy, true media guy, call you a little attention, man. Because I'm the media space, man. When come in song animal, man. When little near my media influence because tomorrow obey need room. That's one thing about media. Dinam Kanyala Ochamo and Tibe Joe Foley Uni, Belchami and Tibe Giovanni Uni, Belchami and Tibe Black Rasta Uni, Belchami and Tibe Sheldon Uni, Belchami Tibe Moon Uni, anybody out there, Blabe Negi, Kalala media guy, ma, Koba need the media guys to hear. Just several times can share Giovanni, you know, Canon too, can share Gumbo Texas, over Canon too. So we just need to create la environment, man. Currently easy something, but because the benon the lama, and sometimes I don't blame ourselves. because be shakam channel lor an kar ko charge maka jaman bala
Yeah.
hal media stations kama radio tamal the yar sa ya karne to create lala opportunities into the presenters.
How?
Oh yes, there's no kama no kam media to kabi ankara kama zat north o mi radio tamal be kala. So let's assume the power of station ma then not to uplift presenters outside Tamale.
Okay.
Abaya. Kama through the connection with other media houses. You know, once in a while, creative and nearby you chanting media tour. You know, just create platform for your people. But when because then Zurma all the time, then Zurma. Even though I don't believe that, I'm one thing kama in 2025 year to ananyam that to Zurma. 2025. I remember there was a time that G-Face, I had an issue with him some time ago. Streaming be and we are still growing. Because a brain like yours, since then, man, up to that was in 2024. When other artists or other people come be Yarama, can show Mandalorian. And sometimes, look, Crotch, I yell now also. Remember some time ago, everyone who is close to me, man, yell them that, look, don't let these guys use you. They can't use Syria. Don't rush to put them on board. The three about interviews. Don't call them for interviews. Let them approach you. Because Banku Dara Lord, can you mean?
You mean, follow a problem.
You understand? Let me tell you one thing. The media guys never understand. And the TV
okay.
all the time now to go and stranded, and that is why to mama be international and to also international. Aside monthly pay shell media guy near young, which is probably not guaranteed.
Okay.
It's just few radio stations that when you command pick up okay, Charlie.
They won't
go. So you know to target and never throw 2 million. I was so angry when I saw it. So why who are you complaining to? You saw the 2 million. You understand? Who are you deceiving? I was like, this guy, get out. Oh yeah, I need a comment about I know. I just don't have to give it.
Oh, this is
very painful.
Why don't you feel pity? Because mommy,
I'll never feel pity for him. You know why? Because my 2 million, but I 2 million.
Okay, but we are long.
So because them blame Fiel Mazo Kayana to Quahar who? No government compensate Avi. You know, you understand?
Yeah.
I'm saying this because look, the media guys, no man, the tune to bank to wet.
Okay.
Couple of virtual bansma.
Okay.
When they approach you, can you have value? He put it in business. It's a bedaluri.
What the
Zongle work at Zongle too.
Nabe.
Yes, we are happy for him, but not my family.
Julie.
Yeah, Malaysia vocha kachika ko en lori de do he.
Never akunya.
Kapa sika lori wakam furganda. You understand?
Akunya.
So we are to remember the truth about the wet. It's in there to analyze the wet. Kabaya, no, we are this. I'm telling you, people respect you. And be respecter. Deni en cheka I know ben shabi and parliament ni mwai. And that is what will also put you top there. Kagbanto kushia, you know, kamin ankara top guys kidrifi.
Links. Okay.
So with regards to when you yeah, basman you but to remember as media guys, ma, it's a question we should need to ask ourselves. If the Bamela ni because you know, if we are going to like okay, Zola mal attention Accra, can you media guys? Few guys now you are associated to some few people can put it on. And that is what everybody needs.
Okay.
So media guys need to get serious. Ka build up a man. Ka po man chant zel shel follow. Bon to zane. Can it through the cabinet to ba banga.
Zon to pushu.
You understand?
International.
Aside that. Aside that. And also artists in the Magba, they have to be smart enough.
That's in.
Look. Now I'm a resources as an artist. You need a media guy in your team. Need a media guy, Maya. Can only you know about only ritual ka kama wama. Hello ko bago bakale buhan to mama ka bangle biala. you need such person. Kotra media advices. Then you song are international journey. That's it. Because but at the end of the day,
problem man before ka Zupiana complete sense man ban yama no too much because
they don't believe me that yeah. When you can ask
then come someone like Fancy or Double T or Magasio when believing command in Zola 1 million to agara problem maybe one to believe no one down like industry so you go to yila idea be
maka yila idea
no
I'm a yila
yes
you know how to sing very well, okay. You know how to rap very well, but the gulma ko habashi ajirban shaw because aba buhanle temala marketers radio station kaso kam yes radio station young radio station aba jamia so kam yala marketer ba temala bambu marketing kamia so waka en dara kato ko hada gulma we have people like that madalo tamayema zunu la marketing
yes
you understand men zuni and kama zui e business kana mani attend to it sham dem biara ko kacho because mun bo hanlame mami nguna for media ma kan kama kan ku practical kan ku ama wo ba mun steady marketing lenye shukuru di bon kama journalism if I steady basics ma you sit there or you do things kakunya la let me see this
so lunga to
with all due respect you see something I say former manager said there was this issue trend about mentioned to now and then can you so on post ben ko ka to comment ka so o me so melt up then ko ka to what he did was investigative journalism. Yeah, I just laugh okay yeah you know bro kill him you know give it to him. You understand? You understand? So Bishop Kampunyala the Buham. Look, we have to stand at a point kama kabansi kapatete jilima.
Okay.
If the two no, now then be yara ne chanven yala. Ba di ben nang la. Wala do alon katiza kwa nang la.
Oil bond la Zola malema odam la ka wuma. Yes, aruna pinzu chatinya merchandise npiana the first question man bansi but enough ne to cheka industry place kama tambon ma at to push back up to chang international have they done enough
I before let me say can na put yilngo za ne to management technicians ne so kamo za
okay
ntia to manager nya ne wo so monitor tension and topic ma ampun na ne wo so isi apam because when ma wo kubuka ta shel kabo ne so push ba chan shel
okay
yes you see kamari den kanye present on I believe in your works you believe you are doing the right thing. DJ Zola is one who believe that one nenda ben shakamo
okay
so the you le bansma ben li line ni keni den kini yeni na manyalama she you push ba
okay
and you see the young bansma mala ben shabni there's a certain ignorance like abzan number surne kati erla pride in yele be responsibility in yele zankana dite kana let's say artist money industry player be media guys polo
okay
see we feel me that you have employed to do a certain job so kabon believe in la tune share but ku na nyala media guy it means that discuss some banse yila that is what katene penango artist na maban elsewhere but mila what is involved and what it takes for a media guy to be where you are ma but it penango atku kabe ni so nyala media guy artist ku jinche pour une opportunity beautiful punta and media guys ma song da ba ni media guy ni artist song ni ma song da ma be song da I don't think ananto ye na en la show you see kamade then it is an artist from la program kakana radio station to do advert ma because mun yo la arma o te aram ne kamade le se mun song la station ma de nyala hand wash anu ma nu dirgo yam pa aram kanu za pa ara so hala is business start to media guy no nang le o station be high kanati yo stations o ke na benanga program nyin ka bon song ma ka bon song do be song la nyine so ti tena mo meten li relation ma nyala kamade like they just feel that crotch nyala media guy so retunu crotch ja kan meri la ka yeren yeto a dinin ka crotch mal opportunity share polo de tunu ngun link ngun tir ankara be even elsewhere it's not done that like that way to ko mal presentation ka bien ka moto bara ka to ko mal presentation ka bien ka dire salary
okay
ka ko be station man tum ne tuma ka ya wo tum every day ka na la tuma be chala tuma ne ba station ma no mu yor ma para lese kama bu tum de la tun shele bon boara circumstances ni totale but the bands wa bunguna a little chance ka bnya be yam ni media guys ka blame ra
okay
so nyi ni fu so ngun yarma anda apchilge acapella nambu ara ma muto bara ara ka muto bara now through media guys ba ka ara hati dalore through den ka zan halente meyile so are you telling me media guys ma benje sonson
de bora
media benje sonson show yin nan lese de kuza na mala show kabnan show ma na ga da won Israel nu ku na go show boko no cham ti da lure media guys ma ni bala mal lure
ka che ni jona kaka
inir bala de mintin nan batam she ka dara moto bam na ya
ama kama
no male ku yarma you understand aba ya media guy kan you mala problem can need the support
now
but yeah artist no ma believe me that no buntuma nyela yila yilbu
okay
dan pala mazam ni no market tamba but is that really the duty of your media guy ma ka gba tuma ndi nyela hale because be ya na ka tum shelma anto ku jin kama tin jia ka be mejila hale ti isi tin de jia tin anto discusser bands ma ka zant informer me
okay
anto ko ka twengon tin be mejila hati ska entertain so
dole
anto kana twengon tu be yele ntuku be nan bin sha kar ku ya an kana ten di fila shel kamza hati ska informer ka educating nirba but immediately ka am media am artist be ngun be la yila yilbu puntu ko mina ngwa open ya ani station ma be yele yam ni ka yin me yila so am mere yila ngun yam monitor thinking that yila ma mbe man di ngale ka deni ngale you see look at the houses they are building at ko nyam media ga ko e mejilo ble mbe media man munembe media man ka mere yile denguna ka media ma kon ko tumda
o ma other source
of income but artist ma bu source of income nyala dene show bu source of promotion nyala dene through the media guys so bokab no the three media guys ma ka bor ni nan to backup international what are they doing to ku chairman 2025 ne ptilege yo bands ma zan bokab na no yo
so no sir
bokab na no
okay
bin no the show shangama the shows are only going into their pocket they only need you but bor ne ditin ka my shows let's say amaka anya kam bang media guys yala ne
okay
now radio to afu kam dem be yon excuse me to say radio to afu kam radio kam za ha dem be par sang be changla nton interview ni man you understand
okay
so what is it that kablan ni media guys man nan taba for them to appreciate because they go pane kamare the really elsewhere I'm gonna be like social media all the time TikTok, Facebook, other things thing bouncing in the show. Comedians thing in the show. Actors we see what they are doing. They do give away. Tell me young bounce Northern region bounce young abum jen mazang when I'm give away. Just give one give away.
What kind of giveaway carbon night?
Come on, I want to appreciate people.
Drop your
mobile money. Let me say something to you.
No, none of them. So
let's get and another thing has to do with when the share. This one kun yila.
Okay.
This one kun yila.
Okay.
Labs ma ku wala wa ko be stage ma so nti shake. Ka when the share bullshit.
Yes, in the video ma so.
That one so ala. Another boy again, another lady lan wala wa. Oh wa.
Small girl
ko yan chant about $10,000.
No. You see,
Pansulo, and $10,000 go to through music money. When you say yela ness, but na ness and marble mano jarno, but when tell me son can do yila. You shall yin man ko chanting nang halen titila
in terms of weight, in terms of command yila na to solare. When the shane achieve ben sha yila ne. Be on ye lash yila ne. The boys won't have yele.
The boy you can't tell. I'm coming.
How do you know?
I'm coming. No, Pansulo. Just let me land then you come in.
It's simple.
Zola. When the show doesn't know big show. Ina karapa fancy me maka no show.
When the show yila best stream ro yila ni msha ko nyara apana she.
But do you know that when it comes to streaming not 100% of million shadin yin na streaming ma goes to when the she. Do you know that?
All right, beautiful. I'll come back to you.
So thank you. So when the she Bima wala wa kam send the video ma chamfara. I'm coming. I'll come there.
Okay. Oh, nah.
32 inches.
So I said that giveaway, my woman. When they say changme, $10,000. Yes, $1,000. It's $1,000. Oh mama, really. Oh mama, timelines will come and hear ho. Katom nzan o mobile ma o foundation, o mala foundation. The number pa ke no mba no feel no song la bi ma. De la man send the momo through the number. Ti pal ngozo. Man ja ko titi assignment now. Na mna ti dum palle. Nko gba 4 5 years bia. No yil ma gada makasi o wuska yila no abko yil ba ti certificate ngwan ban sablet ba. None of them appreciate how lala fans ma. Talk less. Or appreciating him for someone support on social media. Munchenti purely. How then can I know how can I appreciating in media person? Do you know? Be my say. Be sure when them is just for their stomach.
Okay.
It's just to make them popular. It's just to make them rich. Look, makaso kuto ya na anuko yilim bi olori dapne. Fans gadam can now say that. Which child kuto nang lala. But here fatherland.
But sleep of mind, these guys has ever when I mean no give away ma Omaro Siki.
Omaro Siki. Omaro Siki maka yilan to lokre. Ono la yilan tam se ma yilan to lokre. Yilan ko na kar yilan o fa na yes fine.
Kayila.
You understand? No so bien ka ni bilbombo. You know, these guys, yes, they were Game Boys captain industry map on ababo. The only time ka young artist ka no be shaka me and favorite fan. Beat my show ka be ya netikis man so to di moto. They only do that to get people into coming to show man or buying a lot of tickets. That will my chance of win. But aside that, I'm telling you with honesty that you don't get that.
Yes.
All right, fine.
So yes, so what I am saying is that the young bands man, they don't even appreciate the media guys. Talk less. La ne vous chabon check up never shop man. Yo, but believe me that yeah, just tomorrow next. Question man yeah, the bands man maybe these are the things they do. Fans got them on live television that. Muna jimma hal promoter.
Yeah, Facebook promoter yeah.
No muna jimma Facebook promoter.
I think the way some
yes, I was with him. Ko yala. Until yes, no na jimma promoter. But Tizahami rip yes, deep Tizahami yo the whole northern region. Deep panel lala ne vushibon ye no kamazo. He wouldn't be fans gadam. Lala zuka all the time. Niru pregel feel it that the man makasho no appreciate low fans and garden so kama. But let me tell you, before I got to bounce my and appreciate that yeah. But my man in the bench, but my man so kaba nandale. Now the media guys man check up understand yeah. Then my man say, te babuarme. You understand? Te babuara. Te be banu buarma. Te nune te targa. But he may nune ni zan sonte. For all you know, so the talk can I want to go buara ni mi ban so ko kana ko yolo ke ndi buara na media bagay in collaboration to do something. Kabanga ma discredit le. Can I need your guys ma za abonguna be yala kanini. They cannot do what you want. They are not up to expectation. But look at the sacrifices.
Okay.
So to niruma the two of understanding na itum lutuma. Elsewhere, let the media guys ma bounce ma be them deba. I was telling somebody yesterday that lo polo bang it bor no hit pa. Media guys you ko yombo. Kapo controversy no woman so sunsun. I tell anything you could share to woman yaka zamala beef on the yule ka meri gila ne ta ma boleta. It's not that serious. They are doing it for a purpose. You understand?
Okay.
So to Nilma understand them that but no bias. They should just understand that the job they are doing ma is a collective responsibility.
All right. Beautiful.
The kutonya bukonko. So Kamuza should be involved.
Oh, you'll bond la Haruna Kpe Zuu. I think our able manager is here. Okay, so all right, so to Malay, what's the name? To one today. Intruder. Dungare. O example o impala when adla more like to
you invite me so but can
so man our question is that has
our to the banlet
to bagmanya ya to young bansma but no man to the extent kama katino to push ba capture international industry players but to ma ven yalanga
no you see probably say kind of in context. You know, sometimes if you are an artist, if you, it's a long time I discuss entertainment, but
Wow.
I think it's very important because many people have run away from, I mean, the entertainment discussions, and that is also bringing us down most often. It has brought us to this state because of some of these things. But you see, our artists, especially not only northern region, the entire 5 regions of the north, we seems to be like we are so much self-entitled. We think that certain things are our bona fide right because the people are supporting you, and you think that it must come. You see, let me tell you one thing. All of us, we are 4 here. We don't owe anybody. We don't owe each other, one another, or each other any support in life. You see, if Nekana maybe Scrotch be Zola, oh, them solo soma kanto promote radio tamal kuweni no onkuto so anka saha. I don't have to take it to him. I don't need to harbor bad feelings that Ozasime no Osoma.
Okay.
Because he doesn't owe me any support in life. So I shouldn't be self-entitled when I go that no over push him and then I feel offended. No talinyale. No. It's ignorant. It doesn't make sense. You see, many of the artists here who do not even, they are not to the standard that you should call musicians. But because they have the opportunity, let me tell you, most of the guys here who are doing music, it's just hype now.
They don't have that standard.
Look, if you want,
okay,
just even start from. Let me just start. No, Kintampo, I have not seen a lot. Let's start from Techiman going.
Okay.
Then you know that there are talents in this country. We have a lot of talents. That not to say that we don't have talents in the northern part of this country, but our talents cannot be measured because you see, music is even I will not say it's an adapted culture. Okay. Because they say the only thing that is similar to God and Satan is music. Because if you go to them, they all play music. But the issue is that our musicians here, many of the young guys who are into music, they are not yet there, but they've kept themselves there. Yeah. They don't spend on their art. Look, you see, I appreciate the fact that the reason why some of us stopped talking about entertainment is that there are people who are discussing the entertainment today. They have no records to put. There are some people who are, when they call you an industry player, there are 2 things you have to look at. Either you are an investor in the industry, or you are certainly an analyst within the industry who gives cogent responses to issues, and then you have solutions to issues. Not anybody make noise on social media, you drag him into a radio studio, come and talk. Yeah. They equally kill the system because ignorantly they say things that are not supposed, that are wrong in every direction. We used to sit on radio and criticize Fancy Gadam and Co. and the other that they are not promoting their songs to the southern part. Today they are doing that, or they've done that. We used to complain that VGMA is only an Accra award. Today they include the northern part, but we don't have the talents that can keep them there.
No, we don't.
Look, let me tell you. Okay. I was one of the people. If Optional King will be honest, I met him at Jubilee Park some time ago and told him that no, Charlie, take a competition, take one of these competitions, MTN or Vodafone competition that they were doing on TV. Okay. Just get to one of those competitions. And so I was very anxious to see many of the guys take suit of that. But because some of them, even look, let me tell you, Macasio is not bigger than any of those competitions. He can still be a part of it.
Manager, come on.
No, you see, these are the kind of things we do. You see, these are the kind of things we do. We create impressions that we are there and nobody can help us. Okay, look, if you are
manager, if you say it's not bigger, I don't understand because
let me even say that I'm just using him as an example because he's a friend of mine. Okay, but the thing I'm telling you is that he is no. Let me tell you, Wiala. He was a class. Look, Wiala was a classmate of mine. Okay. She released so many. She can even tell that she released more than 10 albums in the Upper West region before she went to Vodafone Icon. So I'm telling you, when I'm telling you that somebody is not bigger than it, don't sit here and create the impression that somebody is big. You have gone to Accra to do interviews or perform some shows. Doesn't make you. Look, let me tell you. Why is it that this guy, Kim Paluta, says that he's been underground for so many years? Yeah. But the guy, when I started hearing Kim Paluta, it not be today. Yeah. So you see, let's set the parameters right. Kwame Eugene was a serious rapper. He was a serious rapper. Not these kind of, chewing gum raps we are hearing every day. He was a serious, Familia was a serious rapper. Yeah. They were all still underground. Despite the fact that if you go to the western region, they had already conquered. Who was a bigger rapper than Kofi Kinata? Yes. They were all, look, he was a big name. Kingdom, there was no single artist that would move from Accra to western region and would not add him there. The show will flop. Yeah. So you see, people must understand these things. Sometimes you create an impression in the minds of people that they are somewhere they are not. Then let me now come to another thing. I said that nobody owes anybody a support. Sure. Look, you as a radio presenter, you need a lot of growth. I need a lot of growth. If I move here from Tamale, go to another station, I won't go and be a manager. I'll just be a presenter. Because they don't know me. They don't know what I can do. Yeah. So I will not put myself in a place that I am not. Yeah. I am not a national name or an international name yet. I must set my parameters right. So if I am a presenter, I need growth. We are here, soppy, we say we want to support ourselves. Even if I'm not doing it, don't come and lambast and say. I read something about when Makasio, he said something like this on social media. I read it with sadness. I said no, he needed not to do that. Really? He needed not to do that. You see, it's the same arrogance. I'll say what he did is arrogant. A display of arrogance. Let me tell you. Okay. King Paluta went to the US performing. A fan said something, a lady, and he responded insulting. He went and did the same thing in London. And people are dragging him because sometimes they say, oh, okay, no wonder God will allow some people be underground for so many years. Because you need to get maturity and humility. If you lack it, you can go to the highest rock and you fall. That is what many of our guys don't understand. Okay. If you tell Makasio today that he's still an underground, he'll be offended. Why? Because very offended. Why? Because he thinks that he has gotten there because he has had an opportunity to stage shows and all that. Yeah. But I'm telling you, many of these guys have done the same before they even come into the national life. Look, in the northern part, apart from Fancy Gadam, any other artist is deceiving him or herself. Look, you know me, I'm not really, I don't pick fans then. Look, I may not like, maybe, I will not say I don't even like Fancy Gadam, but I'm just telling you, commercial wise, let's not deceive ourselves. He's the only commercially viable artist so far as the northern region is concerned.
On what basis, manager?
Well, you are asking me what basis. No, I want to. You have seen it. No, now let me come.
Just give me like 2 instances.
Let me tell you,
3. Yeah.
Commercial wise, he has marketed himself commercially. The reason why somebody can be in the north and then they will just add you to a list to go and perform somewhere, maybe in the, let's say this is current show that in the US. That is not the only show he has performed. I'm telling you that Fancy Gadam commercially has marketed himself. Sometimes I hear people saying that Obasun the Nirva Omashim. It's not true. Me, I've never chopped his one CD, but I'm telling you it's not true. Look, Fancy Gadam, the reason why he's facing these challenges is because his own fault and the fault of his management. They didn't manage him well. If not, I'm telling you, commercially he's up there now. Look, the problem they faced is that they've allowed him to feature so many artists in the northern region. It was not supposed to be so. Okay. Do you understand? Do you know where Sarkodie comes from?
No.
You don't know.
I only know his.
Let me now tell you. Okay. Many of those artists can you count the number of featuring they do? You see, Sarkodie has consistent problem with different artists who are saying that he's not featuring and all that. If you want your brand to be sustained for a long time, you must be careful. Samini comes from the Upper West region. How many artists has he ever featured in Upper West region before? Well. And you see how long Samini has come, and he's still on top now. Because when you become too familiar with the people, you see, I wish I could demonstrate something. As I sit right now, if Zola we are sitting together. If he wants to pull me, it may be difficult for him to pull me to fall. But if I stand on this place and he stands down and he pulls me, I'll fall down. Because when you are at the top, it's easy for somebody at the bottom to pull you down. That is what is affecting Fancy Gadam. Are you getting the logic I'm playing?
Yeah.
When you are at the top there, it's easy for somebody down there to pull you down. Anybody can bring his demo and be tracing you. I want Soma. You say, oh, he's my brother. Jump onto the song. He does it small and rock shoulders with you. Let me tell you a story briefly. I'm sorry I'm taking much of the time. Look, there's a particular instance. Samini featured Rafios Amigos. Rafios Amigos, when they released their first hit single, I was still in SS. Though, I mean, he's not that so much older than me. That time they were Toyota with Cosby. Now, Rafios actually did a song and then featured Samini in it. You see, even he himself, they've not been able to do the video because after that particular song, there were rumors that yes, he had actually altered the word among friends, as if yes, he murdered Samini in the song, or those kind of utterances. Okay. And when he heard that, Samini heard that, then the video they couldn't shoot the video again.
Yeah, we've seen instances like that.
Exactly. So you see, some of these things are not just ordinary. You see the things the small boys are dragging Fancy Gadam here and there, thinking that who actually pulled Fancy Gadam there? Yes, you said the people supported him. There are some 1 or 2 songs Fancy Gadam dropped one particular song first that took him off the radar, and a lot of people attention came to him. That song isn't Nawin Yuko or which one?
Yes.
Takai. Who featured him in that song?
Nobody.
He did it as a lone ranger. It means that it was not a featured song just like that. It blew him in the northern region. Now, the song that took him national was the song he did with Sarkodie. Yes. You see the reason why Wiala says that she doesn't like featuring. She wants people to, understand, get to appreciate her for being herself. Even she explained that the first song that rocked my body, that she just did it and then this guy wanted to jump on it and opted to jump on it and she allowed it. So you see, our guys here, it's not like some of them are not doing it right too. It's just that some managerial things need to be taken serious.
Okay.
It is not in his place to go around thinking that you have to jump into every artist and say you support them. Some of them go to the extent of making mistakes that I want to sign this person. You are still growing, you are signing somebody. Yeah. And that is what the problem. So you realize that many of the people take them for granted here because they say a prophet is not worshipped in his own home. So no matter how good he is, you will still have a problem with him. And somebody like Fancy Gadam, I have always stated, it got to a point that I said, no, this guy, he has gone, he's done well. He's done well.
Wow.
I cannot sit down here. If I sit here and say Fancy Gadam is not doing it, then I'm a very big hypocrite. And I think that is why I think that if I see that somebody is doing something well, I think that now let's stop the negative talk. What else can we add to him to do it better? Okay, so that is what we need to look at.
I have a question here. So if manager, if you say, let me say it in Tagbani, if I yell Fancy Gadam has done well, and then it's important that yell that he has done well. Yeah. So, don't you think Makasio has also done so well for himself?
You see, that is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I would never
I'm
say...
asking this question because we are looking at, yes, you might see him as someone who is still, like, when they need the attention of Zola. You understand? But he has also been able to gather people to appreciate what he's doing. And land number is not the poor.
Yeah.
And also, the title Fancy goes with Obe Saf. Be ono do be Shaka in Saf is no Northern King. Makasio Belele Tagma no comes on the throne. And also, Fancy, as we know, I am top 10 artists in the country. He's not there.
Top 10 artists in
the
country.
Fancy currently.
In Ghana.
Yes, currently. Just like Makasio,
top 20.
You understand? So I'm asking this question because someone who is probably just listening to feel like maybe Makasio.
I am not into. I am not bothered.
Okay.
Whether somebody says that you are not mentioning Makasio, I don't owe anybody that.
Okay.
But I will answer the question you are saying. Look, we can quantify all the artists and say they are doing well. Okay. Yeah. Do you get it? Yeah. But when they give you a sieve that you should sift the bad from the good, you will certainly get some and get some on the other side. Definitely. You see, I only use Fancy Gadam as an example. You know, when I was starting, I mentioned Makasio. I use him as an example somewhere, and I said commercial wise, for now,
he's up there.
Fancy Gadam has marketed himself commercially. Okay. I'm not just saying that whether you are doing good music or you're not doing good music. And in fact, when it comes to good music, who determines good music?
The fans.
The fans can be wrong. Even fans can jump to a beat only.
And that makes it say
No. You see, in what's it called? Let me explain. In music, there are some music they are not for dancing. Just sit down and then use it. You understand? Yeah. But I'm telling you, when you want, like Shatawale, you can release dozens of songs. Only one B or two will pick, or even they'll not even pick.
None of them will even pick. Yeah.
But if you ask a fan, they'll say, we love it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you that some of us who are floating fans, music that can capture the floating fans, those are the music we say they are hits. Not be so.
Sure.
Because if I don't even know, sometimes you even enjoy a song, you don't know the artist.
But
do you get it?
But we don't determine artist growth through good musician producer.
Yes.
Because if we are going to be honest, we have musicians who are
underground
can play good music since day one.
Yeah.
But still nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Hold on.
They don't even care.
Then you see, that is still the fans' euphoria you are jumping into. You see, as I'm saying, I said that I am certainly a floating fan to any artist that produces a song that is appealing to my ears.
So do you think Fancy is the one producing good
music?
No,
listen. For let me even put it.
Okay.
For the last, let me not be for the last 5 years. For the last 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Fancy Gadam has not brought any song me I like.
Okay.
No.
For the last 4 or 5 years.
I'm telling you, he has not brought any song that me I admire.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you that even at that, the consistency in performing shows and selling himself is what I'm telling you, that commercially he's viable.
Okay.
Do you get it? I'm sitting here. I cannot. If you tell me that I should mention getting 5 songs here currently, apart from the Naomi Yuko, and then I will still be mentioning those ones for you, because currently I'm sure that I will be hearing today they are releasing a new song, but I don't even know the song title. If I even by mistake listen to the song, I don't feel it. So it tells you that commercially, I am rating him commercially.
So
you get it?
Okay.
So as to Macasio, whether he's doing well, I'm not saying that he's not doing well.
Okay. Not just Macasio. I'm not limiting.
But there are so many artists down here.
Not about Patricia Manyala. If I feel that good music is determined by some few people who actually understand music,
not just few people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So literally fans, man. You say
good music, if it is appealing to your ear, then it's good to you.
Listen. If you say when it's appealing to your ear, it's good music
to you.
But I'm telling you, generally, there are music that are that cuts across, permeates between. That's what I'm saying. Is appealing to you based on probably a message you have picked from it, or an instrumentation that has really knocked you.
Okay,
it's a different. But I'm telling you, but generally, there are really parameters that really determine what a good music. You see, let me tell you. Let me now tell you something. No, Crutch, it's very important that some of the. I think it's very necessary. That's why I stepped in. If not, I wouldn't have. The thing here is that. Okay. Do you see the reason why many of your musicians every week they will have to drop a song? Have you asked yourself?
No.
If I drop a good music, do you know when was the last time Don Sigli dropped a song?
It's been a while. So
but I'm telling you, if you still play for 1 hour or 2 hours, you drop his song.
Okay. So does it mean that
you get it?
Because you have dropped a lot of good music,
they have dropped
chart serious. Don't say kind of serious. It doesn't mean
no. Let me tell you. No.
Now you are explaining why he's not serious. But okay, serious. I generalize it.
So before
music.
Before come manager.
Where was that time? Adam Mejila. Every day they play songs.
Some of them, Ahmed Adam. If you ask him and he want to tell you, he may tell you that he's taking a break on music
for now.
So, but I'm telling you that Fancy Gadam, look, Lil K say he's taking a break. We know that we don't expect anything from him again.
Yes. Okay.
But I'm only indicating to you that when you do a good music, you don't just drop songs. So let me tell you.
You give yourself.
So Shadawale,
let me tell you.
Shadawale doesn't do good music.
Why? The songs for Shadawale does not. What's your rating? Are they good songs?
No, actually they are sharp. Most of them are sharp.
That is your way.
Most of them are sharp.
There are some good songs.
Good songs.
Shatawale, Shatawale.
On a good song. Well, I said, la jersey.
No, Nkanda. Briefly. Is there a way we can push them internationally?
Let me come. I would answer that one,
Okay.
but I beg you.
Yes, before Zola comes in, because
let me tell you, many of your musicians, they are false. Because they want to, they want to come up there. So almost every week or month, they have to release a song. And look, they'll release a song here. If you play the song once, twice, you may not even play it ever again. Do you get it?
Yeah.
In music, they call something timeless songs. Okay. Even if it's 30 years, you see. Do you know the reason why many? You are even mentioning Wumpini.
Okay.
I'm telling you. So the musician, you realize that when he does a project, the project stays long in the system before he brings another project, because they spend time. Now many of the musicians don't write. They go into the studio with one line B and say, okay, try and beat Kanye, and then okay, he brings something and say, okay, let me think of another thing. He's sitting there. That is a bad musician. But you see, what's it called? We naturally have some people who don't write plenty, but many of the musicians they compose through their phones. So as he's going across, something comes to his head, he jots it down. So before he brings out the song, he knows very well that no, this is what I was going to sing, but he can get into the studio and make some different changes away from what he has stored on phone. But beyond that, if I know that I'm doing a song, this person will fit into collaborating with me. Some musicians do say that no, they will never collaborate. Like somebody like Samini, he hardly does collaborations on his personal songs. So he can, you hear a particular song of somebody, you say, he should have added this person. But he says, he knows very well that he doesn't want to add anybody. So if you look at somebody like Davido, many of his songs, about 80% are sample songs. They are sample songs. Not even septo. They are all songs that he has taken and coined to be normal songs today. And I mean, he says that I'm on available. They are all old songs that he programmed today to give them a different vibe now into the Afrobeat. So there are so many artists who are into such categories as well. Look at somebody like Burna Boy. Burna Boy he has taken the Fela Kuti flavor, and he has even gone to win him Grammys. So our musicians here, many of them are certainly not there. That is why you see, when they are doing now, they used to do Vodafone Icon, and they come here for auditions and all that. They can come for the audition, then land even on one person and go back. I'm telling you.
All right.
At some times they consider.
Let's continue.
I'm just telling you that they consider, because you see, many of the musicians have narrowed themselves. Sorry to say, somebody he's just, maybe he has failed BEC and jump and say he's a musician. Or he's what's the name, a radio presenter. So you see, there's so many ways that you can learn the job, whether radio or music. You learn on the job or you go to school for it. But people around who are doing the art are now not even grateful that, okay, as I get into it, let me take any opportunity to learn. I want to be learning it. So because of they want to just chop these small girls, they are just forced to put themselves out there and do things that are not worth it.
Beautiful.
That is a bigger problem.
All right.
So I don't really support the idea that somebody thinks that, oh, we want to go international. You want to go international, that's fine. But if Zola says that, even if Zola gets the international, you will not go as a radio presenter. So you see, people should not think that, oh, for me, I need push. I need push. Me, I don't need push.
And also,
all right, so Zola,
you see, you see, just come on, about international chandier to, and also artists yalwana bank media guys ni mwasham. Cause look, artists need their coaching.
Okay.
Just like media guys, you understand. Antomi yila ma vengala, but abmi be kabe shakam ka mi diyan sonka yila ma karton yin na bazane. yila ne to anto one thing about yila nyala anto ko yila first time ka fila no yila o viela ba yisha be na ya busham katba fole tele ka prend donne pas nya yila we've seen dans zigini mi rayuwa was there for over 2 years karma hiti kate hiti you understand
okay.
Lele nye yila anto ko yila shala ko ay kama feel so de métier karanye la manière probably presenter ni mer le cham be DJ ni mer le cham ka wumle inte pas satele de bebia gonet on wana mi artist ni film that Sachel dun to nos anti banyan son ka jira mata to but there was a time ka artist ni yal no we ni TikTok tanam panyala o tanam mala shabana be TikTok come followers me what I tell you TikTok is the most easiest platform you can use to get followers the whole world is the most easiest. Until my 1 million followers on TikTok, Karniela only 50,000 or 100,000 people. But
yes.
I don't know if you understand. I've observed you under going until my time. Can you how don't change sham? I'm to Zola TikTok sham. Come on, if I dedicate a month into Facebook, be X, can dedicate a month to TikTok. At the end of the month, ma TikTok I'm to hit 10,000, but with Facebook and X, I'm to never near 100. You understand? But in your situation, I know we need the traditional media. But didn't the artists in Melbourne, that mentality in Chakabayan and Pamba last young. And that is why you see them releasing songs after songs after songs. Don't come on Yarma. Because Yama Yina, to that TikTok Kabamara.
TikTok me actually.
You understand? But you have copyright. Come mutile. One is more than 1 minute.
Okay.
Be a mutile me. You understand? Okay. But traditional media man wula nyele. And I'm saying this because important check artists cinema have fans ka bang that this is one of the reason why ki artists ma be ko kupelin ze loyenga o kazosa o mikatanga. Because nous voulons to know appreciate ka son ka movement ma ka na kuchenma o film that new media kana and la new media ma on to usually yes you need all that aku need the new media ma kana need traditional media ma because DJ song yen jinma at the end of the year ko yen me
dole
you understand. Let me tell you a story think that will be shara para I say ko my problem ka ko ma betu mane you know I used to play okay ko na direct za yel ma direct za no the pa direct le kaza ka channel das bi ma channel das bi man and look lele now even though yes it's not professional man those days man
okay
it was normal to him but because on feel that come on my platform aba ko yile in me ayi in your platform then so ran yene ma so pa yile ya you know you know janko yin me
dole
aba but then you sound atia ya me ya atia ya I no matter social media on to buy YouTube and buy YouTube man ni ba lan lele just go to YouTube how to top guys important that they are not doing well there bring much to say cheflement I'm telling you with facts that there are two kaba YouTube katinyarle
okay
Yama Kamido came to Tambale about towns on Yala Kanzo we met in a hotel because he was friend and manager George, so George told me that they were in town can meet about hotel and they came to perform in one of the weddings like we were talking can you oh Charlie your boys are pushing but it's not reflecting outside there so kati analyze when Yara man look no bro no the first thing a serious investor will look at if obo no deal nani music money or lila stream shanganyara how many people listen to your songs because radio there's no records that shows that 1,000 people are monitoring us now but with regard to streams they know that on Spotify especially Spotify this is the number of people who listen to your songs. So can you can mention the top guys called people Spotify? You go 16 people. 16 people now it's going and if I have opportunity to sit with them, I should tell them that we're pushing Lela because that's the only way can somebody not talk about serious. If the video wants to work with you, can you come to your 100,000 Ghana city we shout.
Can you how big you are?
You understand?
Yeah.
Ama kaka no show kan ba video no gen artist ni she na san wo ba we show what I pay. Nothing shows that so come by you makatwele. But with regards to stream man, people, you understand?
Yeah.
So bangwana, because of artists believe no me young so come. Artists believe no me young crutch. Artists believe ya no jela industry man. Come what Malanga was going to do is our ka fancy Malanga wonyo ka award ru. You understand?
No.
Oyella.
No that's yella.
Yes, Sorayella.
He said that. I swear to God. But
He is bigger than the awards himself.
You understand? My artists in here, they are bigger than radio stations in Tamil. Artists in Yella. No, but in Yella. Very good. So let artists in yes, I'm coming. Let artists in when you
let me ask. Crotch. When an artist says that he's bigger than an FM station, like what does it mean? Now I want to know. I really do not know.
It means that he's like the brand.
What brand?
Like he in person as an artist.
Who knows him?
But
let me
like he's bigger.
You see,
yeah.
We may even extend time. You see, because you see, it's very important.
Okay.
This I've heard even some presenters ignorantly say these things. You see, listen to this thing. A media house, many of them don't even know what it takes. All these artists doing, they don't even pay even tax. They don't pay, none of them. They carry the money from stadium to their house, go and deposit in their bank accounts. They don't even pay any tax. So you see, I don't even know how to even say this, because how can somebody even say that? But you see, it's the ignorance.
Yes.
It's the ignorance. That's why I said sometimes when you have a good management, but you see, you can't get them. Like you was even saying something. Maybe they say, oh, the streams that they have and all. Me, I don't even consider those things here too, because there are some of the musicians. They don't even spend on the streams monies. You see, even some also depend on streams monies. Now everybody just go to any of this Conco studios. Look, now people are making real music. Not just Fruity Loop music. Go to a studio. I see some of the beat makers. In Tamale. You see, if I was still talking about entertainment, would have fought with people. You see, sound producers who hype themselves even here, one-way beat producers, they no, you have mentioned.
No, sound producers. I'm actually sound producer. He's one of the guys.
Look, if you like, look, because you could just play anything on radio. Me, no artist can force me to play your music. I don't owe you.
Okay.
So if I want to play something on, what is appealing? Look, I play a lot of Fadilan, because I think that guy, if he had a great support, Fadilan, I'm telling you, he would have been able to massacre a lot of things.
Wow.
With the music, I can just mention a few of Tamale's talents and tell you that these guys, if they just get somebody to push them, I mean, not to push you with money,
in the right direction,
just to like coach you small. You know, when you go to these reality show, they polish you. They get you music, what's it called? Even voice coaches and all those things. You know how to control your breath and all that. Such is what they need. They don't need the money now, because if they get the money now, they will fool a lot. So you give them such coaching. That is what many of these guys need.
Okay.
Yes.
They don't need the money.
You see, there was a time that Kabeka Shabiyara, the language ma didn't check out fancy. You understand? I'm going to hear it to Ashale. And Kambor and Yirbin Yell very clear.
Okay.
Last summer, can you be Yell, Karkuma Yagba, maybe language man, but look, now this young. I am one of the artists in Maya. They really need coaches. They really need management. Like never shall ban to manage. Kagun and Zongo Zonin be banye fazan to hide the you look. Rich kid Nijina, young ko hype halle. Can this guy there? At the end of the rich kid just here. Nobody even knows him. You know me rich kid. Apart from Northern region.
He's not known.
It's not known anywhere. But all produce you Shama.
Look, Oma. If
but that particular song would have gone like international.
You brought my mind to that with Rich Kid guy. I listened to a number of his tunes. I realized that he's not good. I realized that
he's not good.
Oh yes.
Now I want to listen. I want to listen.
But Look, you see,
No, man, I'm not depressing the fact
No, I know.
I just want to be
but,
sure.
But you see, no, it shouldn't be shocking because you see, they are investors, They are investors, people with money.
Okay.
And they are looking out for talents
yes.
to invest in. Yeah. When I see you and realize that you don't sound anything unique, you are not good. It's not like you are not slurring, no.
Okay.
Somebody who has not traveled to Togo or anywhere, you are slurring in Tamale. You see, there is a reason. Look, there is a reason why many of the artists here are not making it. They are faking it. They don't have talent.
They are faking it.
Let me tell you, if I mention rappers in Tamale, this guy Dagara Abudu, that guy is a fucking guy. Sorry for that language.
Okay.
He is good though, but I'm telling you that I don't just know. Maybe probably the system frustrated him.
The NC of Dagara, bro.
Yes, the system. When I came to Tamale first, he was one person I was pointing to. You see, Double T, the guy, he has his own rhythm in terms of his flow in rap. You see, Fadilan, that guy, he's good, but I wish that. Look, he sounds more good. I mean, better when he features somebody. Yeah. There are some artists, so you know, some many.
Now practice that. When
look,
features somebody, you love.
You see, there are some musicians. Sometimes a musician, you must identify yourself. Yeah. If I see that, you see, when Samini features somebody, he murders anybody he features. Yes. I'm using him consistently because he stayed along in the system.
Okay.
And he's not fading. When he features somebody, you see that the hooks that he puts in there, it goes better than when he does his own flow now.
Okay.
So you see, there are some of the artists here, they are noise makers, that they are rappers. It's not true, they are not nothing.
Like,
I don't. I'm not trying to spoil anybody.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that I'm only mentioning guys I think that they are good. You see, Ataka, he would have been a very good rapper if he had voice control and his stamina control. He was able to control himself in terms of his rap flow. Because you see, when you have guys, look, if any of these guys meet somebody like strong man Benner,
Dundee was very unique.
I even forgot Dundee. Dundee was my number one rapper in the northern region.
Wow.
Like, yes.
Look, you see, you see one thing, if any of these guys goes into a little beef with the strong man Benner, what's it called, Amerado and go, they realize that they are not rappers. But these guys domestically, you appreciate them because you are enjoying what they are doing. There's a guy where you're the one who brought him. No, Jaru brought him.
TF
Pablo. That guy, you see the SKY style, no? Yeah. That guy has it, and I think that guy really have real lyrics in terms of rap.
Wow.
There are many I cannot mention. I've forgotten of them unless I still listen to them. Okay. But I'm telling you that it's not like we don't have people who can do correct rap. Anybody claiming anything is also claiming because the people are with you. But it's not just because you are doing something unique. Look, when the white men come here, like you see some of them, you go to maybe Woodin or you see the reason why they don't pay attention to what you are doing, because they are seeing nothing different. You can't rap more than Jay-Z.
Sure.
You can't rap more than Eminem. They've seen them. So when they come here, they want to see something different.
The late.
So meaning most of our guys, they are not real.
Yeah, I can't remember whether people are yelling. Tagomega manager Zongo Orapia from France. Yes, he said something, and it was very important. I think the interview it was here. Ora to ashela crotch. Ni akuto kwa jeans zanto selminga
because they produce it.
Banto kwa kama smoke. Because bakalini.
Look, you see, if I were
and also no music ne. The reason why cut music. Because you don't produce Shelma, they have better equipments, more talented people. Catalan want to compete with them. So you see, it's good that you are doing. You see, it's good that he's vindicated what I'm even trying to say. You see, when these white people come here, like these guys that they say they are rappers, please identify your lane. Look, there are a lot of musical instruments in Tamale that are unique. Even if you are a good rapper and can use lungzi to produce raps, I mean, the uniqueness is what we are looking for.
all these white people, go to Larbanga and see. Chow of them.
Every day.
Look, you can just go there and just, go and stage something a bit. Collaborate with some of these areas where you realize that there are people who can support you. Let's say you have gone to Woodin to make a deal with them that yes, you want that maybe every Saturday night or Friday night you come and entertain people there with your music. You are coming with local music, drums and other things, to come and showcase your talents there. Like the Ariusoba and Co, they are performing outside the country today. They are not performing here in Ghana. They are getting the big monies out there because they are presenting to the white people something unique. If somebody is able to sing very well, it's you say you are a rapper cry, then you are able to put one or two together with these guys. King David has a lot of people who go there and then they enjoy live band. You try yourself, practicalize yourself in that realm, in the local traditional way. Chogo Boys would have been able to do this fantastically, but I don't know why. Look, they would have taken advantage of that and do it perfectly. All the other ones are noise makers. They won't go anywhere. Look, 5 years from now, many of them will leave it and look for jobs to do. They will you will never hear them as musicians again.
All right.
You see, because they are doing the wrong things. Because what they are doing, no, they will just circulate here until their time comes and God calls them. Because they are not going to do it. Yes, you may be doing here, you are getting small monies, but I'm telling you that liaise with some of these pubs or bars, or you are not some of them will say, oh, me, but I don't.
All right, so manager, thank you so much. Zulu,
everything that they want, they put money before it. They said that if I don't get money, you will sit here.
Now the end is back.
So how did Wiala get her manager? She will take a guitar because she can play it and go to bars to entertain people.
Clubs,
yes, and the man discovered her and then decided to start pushing.
So meaning she pushed herself before
and
somebody
then they came. She already had the vocal ability, and then they pushed her. She got it so perfectly.
Wow.
And then you are here every time you put money before. If I don't get money, I won't do this. Meanwhile, there are a lot of talents in the system. You have to show it before somebody invests in you. You are here. You cannot. The talent is not even matured. Nothing is there. But you are showing Takashi.
So I lay hal share follow.
All right.
Kamari we will Kwame Eugene nama. But no pergal jam the even birthday parties.
Okay.
So here my birthday. Come big man ko my birthday. Yes, catcha. No, but you on the mal. But birthday party shaben nandama. If you look at it, but my less selective. Come on, manager year they put money before everything, man. That's just a whole issue. And look, I ain't bashing Adam Pabian young. Look, to Pamela Pipers, right? So no to Pipers man artists on to go into agreement. Because every week ma puni, every day, be month ma puni. On this day, this is what we want to be doing.
Clubs, man.
No, but clubs are most of the artists don't. No.
Artists, cause some artists no.
How in a month? How many times Karananda? I'm your fans in no birthday, Mark King David. This year,
the postponed.
Postponed them. Kulma Kusheldon Dana you Atamazo. Okay. Or I postponed them. Kamari Nimane, for instance. Oh, Marzo, or I due to Lala drama. She will postpone the to maybe much when your birthday.
And I'm happy for him.
Yes, so or I am in the coin chance. So we know the Lala Ben because I don't think fans into
like. No, but to perform a birthday in the moon now. It's not possible.
No, you are not getting the point I am making. Zola told my birthday. I want Makaso to come and perform.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay, fine, I'll come. You want to fans la ben ya arma. Okay. Let's say my birthday carnum big. Kacham come.
Because we are not birthday mama. Okay,
so tinin kalera ben ma ben kalera ya krapolo. Bas ma pregle ben that's why
because larnum bien me.
Come on, abuya ye no word. Birthday. O birthday. Kalera the DJ Zola cannot leg MC. You understand? He's going to get money. Artist man will get money. No, but what I am saying is that Zola should understand that yeah. Whatever they are doing, they should not be thinking of mama all the time. Granted, soccer was
no party 30 minutes. So
soccer was a hamala one. You see, come on, imagine you are so oil so any help man. That is a fact. DJ Zola can decide to sit on air. Come here, bang here to a handy. You say, as we are discussing, to go to 5 o'clock man, 4. Nkuye na hale na 7 o'clock abiyel bang ye to atwa.
A lot.
That doesn't mean we don't have. That doesn't mean
problem,
it is not a must because it's an entertainment program. We should come here and be talking about artists. It's not a must.
Actors here to.
Tu hear boxing. Anything related to entertainment. The guys here pub. But the industry, industry. The industry is just like.
And let me tell you,
belongs to a certain group of people. I'm a musician. You are not part of the industry.
Do you know that there was a time?
So we need to understand this things and then let it slide.
Okay.
But mama say, even but mama's not need the help. Come in on the immediate guys need the help, but they don't help you because of even the potentials. Or general woman had damn catch your woman by. You understand? So I think yes,
they usually don't do.
They don't do it. They don't.
To make an artist, come to become artist, come young. Fan could be and could dedicate to man's anti artist. You understand? You know, on dedicate to man to ma. Not necessarily or to so phone ko kuro. Come out you shanga.
No.
You understand?
Now look.
Oh yes.
Now look. Send more
data. But look, Crutch. Sometimes Anto Zanga Yuli and empower so.
Okay.
Ulan Swangda. Abana Shama. Kama tukuma fan base Shaba. Karkunyala Kamaya, Besharon to Yulinyala, Uncle supporter Zalama. Don't choco never to me.
Okay.
Ababo. So then can your artist Kamela near the way that Landman only dedicated to you, ma. The two once in a walk, I check out Bambalama but bang that. But no Beshama appreciate it, not necessarily about it to Loro. But on media, let's assume Kakutago because of informal numbers. Kata okay, oh Charlie, you are doing very well. Keep it up, guys. Try to be like this guy. Katago, Baba Miola Zabena, be follow you, man. You can even encourage people to follow him.
Okay.
Because I'm mini. O dedicate to platform and supporter.
Okay.
Bang what I'm mentality. O yel me ya I na ko no la zon ka biane ko nyu yul ka sell out. That's the mentality we have. But forgetting that, but tam shanya me ya approach. Ni sa on the dedicate to man's on tama. Ni ko song de ma o. Only can numbers. On song da shema de kabuchi. So mani yesha mnyala artist na tunu identify the bankman de man terba.
Okay.
Ban dedicate to man and terba support ka support terba. Once in a while he empowered ba. Awa he empowered la nirba he song because come on man Zola. I need artist no song ma.
I need the artist no.
I don't need it.
Okay.
I song ma sa shel nyama ya maybe ntuma la bukata sha kan nidra.
Okay.
Maramberku. Ama kan kuya ka mbo na post ma kan yebo.
Okay.
You understand? If you post me, I'll post ma the kabuchitama. But first, I could dedicate to musicians who can need the support, no followers. Come on, need the support. I have many times pushing the platform, the Tulum platform, come to get my followers.
Okay.
Many times, and a lot of people can confess to that. Can follow this guy, follow this guy, follow this guy. Whatever get my followers, I don't peer myself.
Yeah.
So artists in Mabatu Mila, yes, Coach Pondo Montera, Coach the Pondo Mama. Let's be honest. Come on, Coach, I could be industry, could yell man now also. Come on, Basala and Kukola, I've been Kukana Santia, who could not support Russian engineer. Kakuyo Zero Naba is Kapa underground.
Donation.
You understand?
Yeah.
I never
appreciate ma.
Appreciate that.
No, donation no.
Abaya.
Yeah. Halo kusaba ba Facebook.
Always sabe.
Kusaba kutinyo sabe.
You know why?
No, Cholanda.
I mean, do you know what they do? Nalaya o malashu. Ka cha ban shakam. Ka yo virtu. Bo involve me. Ka yo virtu ka ina ko pe o zala ko mo ka shura chan fen yala. Loro bob shi mambala. But ben sha yin nan hal ka to bo lorma. Ma ben yara yin nan a producer yilan man ya album na kanan bum. Bo katras an show. People supporting you with all their heart ma once in a while appreciate them.
Okay.
But the moment ka jini ka yel bang dem bi ka yel bang man jo yo bang kama mi ba nta mi ba shaban be zabri bi ala. You understand? Because
okay.
Of you that yellow rembi. I tell you dem ki nan tosra. That's how things they're going to change shambala. But reality man so is supporter ka kumi ya zala supporter. The tuna chiko bang the on supporter ma apaya.
Oil bond la Zola Malema odam la katuguma tibia la Facebook live ya Radio Tamale Abdullahi Suleimana, it's true. I like your sentence. Monitoring from Accra. Mbabang refer to Soma. Issa Wonzo, no good evening, Mr. Crouch. I think Zoo has changed the topic. Who media person is, because for me we only have presenters. Those of you who called themselves media guys are choosing one side.
So a presenter.
So Karaka appeared in the Alas and Nazo, no good evening, Mr. Crouch. I'm monitoring you live inside New Hanenof. Okay, Mufta was Antani, big shouts going to you. Porosombo Kamale Entera. Yes, provider and bossman and Balano Poka Pap and provider. You are doing the monitoring. I am Zola Table, Zoo, Zangta. G-Boy, my guy. Big shouts going to you, G-Boy. Anyala on the monitoring Karma. Sister Narich, Porosombo Kamale Entera. Is a haku Bobiaka diploma. So Zoo finally before Katakana to what say.
So come on, let's see your artists appreciate the media guys, man. Yoza, between 2000 and let me say between 2020 and Canazon. Media guys on promote artists spam either on social media baby shaka moka yera ka supporter banyela Townza ndra no Townza pool party la bonda no dra pool me high flyer ma artist ma bravo share yerle danguna ko na tell maybe beginning mambo na la popular
okay
ai ko to karantla lab na another one that one tunda cha ndo pool ni bala yinda FC you know Epson ne tere ne vushe bunda karama te ne ba point da be program no pa ne mo oyule bro yulwa Morino girlfriend ala mpo ozo so got no near bete meanwhile dia nunka nyela kamare like ne vushe bun pan pam industry mo pune in the media space, man. Townza is somebody. How do you know my program? Because artist man Zahadin Yuluya. Yeah. We are coming to support. Our fan base, man. Come and support this guy for that because we cannot appreciate him in any way. You send the momo, you send the data. Come and share my program. How can you share no bill? Now the keep promote to show my hackatana. So if I live lab man, tell me when even though they demoralize, town guys still doing it. But compared to the Shama, it has changed a little bit. Someone said I have changed the definition of a media person. People think who's a media guy?
No, you to like na are trying na that topic man.
I'm trying which way? Okay. We're talking about media guys, man, and artists. Support Shelburne Boarma. Then I just want people to understand that let them media guys also need the support. And anybody at all, even someone who comes to say to discuss issues or opinion, that person is a media guy.
Wow, beautiful.
Who else is a media guy? Yes. So it's not just about working in the media fraternity. TV, no, there are a lot of people behind Zola through somebody got to be Facebook Live.
Yes.
Through somebody we are on air. A lot of people are here. Production.
Yeah.
A lot of people are here. So they are part of the media.
Yes. So advice comment. Even though fans from that phone realized it some time ago. Now the fans shop near now also. Many of them Zala supporters Zala. I mean you whatever another artist from Miagba Yala. Because one day I go my future. And a future Maya, the Zelanian zone. So I use artist mark gather fans. Zangle Mbwamang in a way. Let me tell you, there was this guy Shamas
one, yeah.
Shamas never could support the Makaso, create page my attention. Kambolo until you look Shamas. Now you are a gather followers. The reason why I can hear Kabundo, you know my yellow crotch. Because of what happened after man.
Yes. Okay.
Woman. No yellow la. Go create YouTube. Kapil Makaso bin Yarabab. I can take the attention. Kapilo, you know, just kapano Bahaso Kambane. YouTube look your first time. There is why I can hear Mamania. This is the first time I can hear. YouTube look your first lagare. Una kushim ko send ma 7 million, 700 Ghana cedis. I just getting here. I come over me. Come on no man can call man. Come on bro. Man ba shama. Shama. Kaya say shama mamba ta kan yilan. Yilan terma. Ko ni na no YouTube you. So nima mi chakoti
Jila
fan. So for that reason, aku film that the tunin tira la.
In approximately around deal argar kama at least 2,000 or 3,000.
He's still taking monies. Aku, you know. Not just shamas. There are other people come, you know, through because I'm a film all the time that I support so. Support my mangba.
Okay.
So my yellow fan come be look, aku you are vertebrate alama. It is good the yell pam because I saw your lambara. But now the time that mama yellow. When you think about yourself, I am not bara break. Come that one day, my mama nganidra biago. Nganidra yile. Nganidra luri. Nganidra yile.
Need a better life.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if I support through Sokabu, always remember yourself. Tiamama mang yala naus ka yala machana.
So you know so me ku banga ha ko to mo mang ya.
To jarlem ba bon problem ba.
Labo.
Naus ka tab jarlem bon problem ba. Aja ka so ya man to pizza so to jarlem ba.
So na me yala wala.
To just naus ko.
No to pi banga.
To bon problem ba. Pon naw ka ya la nirza o la ila pied debele. Yes coach. Ko mo bona to awo. Aban pon naw ne. Ha ka naw to po tang ba la yarga. On ko sa tu ya zo. Kanying ba?
Yes.
Mpona ni jom bin kama mjelo mpona ya shanga yule. Abawo. Kama njafi bien rezo. Ama mpona ko sa tu
rezo. Yes.
Kama bozo.
Ka ko pia and the nama.
You understand?
Yes.
You don't nyama semisi yele to asharia. Kama na me mele selmen ka kamilo dirfi ko yama ya. No mistake. Nyala yule so gara mama. Hala bia.
Yes.
Now
bahala magba.
Bishakam.
Ay.
Chakam mang be first. Karan kamza pana. Karpa bien.
Wow. Oil bon de la Zola Malema. Ne poka pa Yonga. Yonga is another 69 Giants supporter Makasio Karmalia. Yonga.
Ma Yonga libre supporter Maka. I'm your fan ma share onyo.
Libre hanoa.
Libre supporter Maka. I'm being honest. Now that Yonga just socially Yonga an active pam.
Jakamo or I saw.
Bishakam mal stage. Mbiye weche la maka support. Bo pa station obi akon ko ban ya.
Ne weche ka bomba.
Nas ga yarama. Abo behind the scene ya. The problem orange la bank ma. To ni sey ma la ban sha chakanya la to kana poko. Kama Yonga for example, you match kan zando 3 example ma. Kama obi yelma kama ampa chela bank supporter be bula. Ba mama ko observe him that he has to reduce. O supporter bank ma sham. Me ko ni dra parala. I know. But when I paburo mama to shabam to my problem with him, but so problem posters all the time. Forgetting that probably open my lapa. Come bia. Can labor. Another show me now if I last time baby ko bandira.
La shell can.
You understand? People fail to understand the facts mama. Anto yusu. Nku yuro veya ka dedicate time through. Ba atbe nang de lama shabam pa banda ko bien yo vraiment ba film da ba enemy nya be ali bla supporter zala alan ka so na non ka non karma kamara funcha to football jagbal be ka mo de ma jag you understand but it is so urlum and at some point in your life now so I need the amamanga you need yourself
to grow
what is that ba coach ma yo to ko mi presenter shaba kama zulu da chan do gadam ma interview na be bishara gadam ko be zara kanna no mo to no ka gadam to zufi la
ai
the point on to bro but he has priorities
ko family ma be
he has family
yeah
Need to focus.
and I am too so ma
Zamani.
very good zamani
Very so. Let's forget about
ndani bless zamani gadam so
Chelle tori yel ni mane.
rough zamani
chele ko yen zamani
Safer block la nirba on Facebook.
aussi dans
Zoka, yes. Safer mun nirba za.
obe phone e me yikuli
Safer.
o da mo for no
Yes.
now I'm telling you with facts that safer you be man
Ay boka ayar la.
mo ka sto bien da betri
the fire from thank you so much Zola Malema table vous dans le cadre ma bet phone chale ne so ka sa pay phone ma nkana yilongo fire service nyana fire service on chez la phone ma de sa pay kana pi so ay bon na phone ndi bargia so ma za ha full fire service okay full fire service chez kala phone ma sa lu ka pele zan kana pi full ay ko chance need flat full side ma fire service chez benim pour ni ma ka sa pele la phone rezo anto ko ma shati boltango be ka kan radio tamale nti dele la phone ngoma akana ma mbo sere nyesham 024 744 1481 024 744 1481. Hello?
Yes.
Ayun ni abol na jo.
Look mambo kaso kami ma dugalestan kama sawa.
To umda.
Kpe zuu.
Umda.
First of all, manager, o my mamu. Manager ro ko. Atem na kare ni yele English. Ka ni dagbale. Kapu ya dagbala 1 2 3 kare nyo.
Na.
Arpu ya na bolga ka ina. Kumbombe na ndaba kwa. I cannot feel ya. Mwa nje matan kama yera. Mwa so iti tour presenter. Benen zabr mwa ma mpon na ma ku sa sa bango. Awu na pon na. Ama nje yen corrector go zabr shaw. If I can quite remember, Bang na jiya no radio station.
Bang na min yelbe. Ay abon num bari bilbe.
Mr. Seo na min yella ai.
Bang na min yella.
Bangune.
Nku yella nguna. Zola program zo.
No ma kati biela the program now. Nuku garlo le kam ngila tan fon kam para so. Any problem the program. So no, let's forget about that thing. But I cannot tell you, then Zaurmangun I basma. How come I need like you? Can I want to present and promote it free? Is it not stupid? The Cato Topumpo Ronco Zaurmangela. So fashion, I'm the fashion in TikTok, ma. Not for so traditional media. I'll be a woman of a year.
Remember.
So, Kamadi Zola, Zola. That's the one thing can like you. I'm the Zola so Isra. Kama irin in ku Yusra to Galestan, maybe can go head to down on social media, maybe platform, ku malam platform, kan dan head DJ Zola. They can go down and two ku mash. Phone now to meet up, come also range.
Okay, the fire pump.
But never na lana chaploya.
To landema.
Musician pa kama mbwana ngere. Ayo social media platform shele. Debo gar presenter. Presenter akunya yila, kama akunya yila. Inkunya yila ngan song. Ka presenter ngele. Ma men rok toyi.
Okay.
So they need to think about it.
Thank you so much.
Presenters ma bugaza mala iyale. Ka bora access.
Thank you so much. I got one man can yammer shena zang titi. To go and put a few calls ka Zola. Time man ya jing changpa. Hello?
Hello?
Ayun ni abol na.
Jewa ibon yang pesa so.
To umda.
Well, Roma na defila masha na so the can you say yala pa.
Okay.
I media be come up den nang the sham cover den tunable promote me vision. I bishop dene bubu yule future ma come on din chance be the bagu they one particular shama one born knows on o man telo shara but is that come on gafara come on I will now chilo tare come on lumba daddy lumba mane nana champong what that bin da dene be mirbe ne come on brad yala But many links with each other. So they talk but been separated. It like those days, those media that have no common. By Shabda Karmala Shinkan and Wallabam. So the Mala command I will take current trends in my but you will point Castle and Chantune. Sheko or Nirvaka, Lanirma, Yale, Mampins, Perlas, or be Manzabras, so. The promote wa and I'm usually the trend shell then chana the buto cheka yila ma chento ne be ka buto promoter le chana ka bishop jane la'arma la bishop yula la'are in gare on no be sha kare birin nan ko ozan waza nan on no be sha mane at least la shana to yina to ne gare on.
All right. Ami, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I got one 2 more calls. Got to chill. Got the end. Hello.
It's a crutch.
Rahman.
Oh, yeah, I'm there on phone now.
Wala.
It's a crutch. Rev Konya manager. Could you tell the topic? Me okay this man. Cause on no then. Okay, until
I no. I understand on yes, man. Hey. I understand on submission na fine. So you will do solo. I don't know like where to can work.
Underground artist, but come on, don't you know, like I ain't done this so much. What do you not hear?
Okay.
Can I also you? What do you know?
Munko be underground artist.
I'm all Bolama.
Kay na underground artist in you. Oh yeah, oh you know ya do chant nang what's the name reality show chant contest come on the Vodafone icons be when sha.
Okay, so but don't get down with ya and ya.
Oh be na gadam ya be ya leza makas. Okay.
Sometimes too many bani. I hear man just some bani no.
Okay.
Now Zola here let to share. Now to check anya ba. But I could support la ti se hal ti ji ngoma. Ka pa bana no. Ba pa level sharing to be yiba ma. So to bante pa la level ma to kada yi ma.
So sango bangon ka supportera.
Anya on here to share ma.
Mpo
na ko to pima ka su na mpo hamba.
Nyene.
Abu ko nyoma kamera fa kambi ara wan zana ma ndel.
Puis.
Na ko zita ko zio na no ko yarma.
Okay, to. Kerinya
Nula.
Zola bara.
Nula.
Ingelmia. Karabia nya bagba malfa andile.
Ba bien dele me. Ma en dele me.
Okay. Donc you could dire malfa ma riviera. Nanos.
Shaka. Fine, thank you so much, Rama. Woi, de viera. Last call like at zoo. Nyawe, Rahman, problem guy. Hello.
Hello.
Ayel ni aboy na.
La dermo ka so kami ma tango te ka fael.
Tuumda Jo.
Gige Zola obo ma.
Okay.
O hate fans gadam pam. Ma ma sham je fa mo fa daga sunsun.
Ay, o hate la fans gadam.
Because o yere to ashe. Ne ka bale. Botoko ukale. Dana za banse. 20 ta palga le karapure. Dama no ya mangale.
Okay. 20.
Ah, ka trip ba ka pa fi le karapun ba na zo.
10 ku ya. Gana za o yen 10. O yen 20.
To te hala ko ka 5 ba ka gran le karapun ba yes ko zan dulo ma.
So ngoya. So okay. So Gana za ya. Mo na ka top 5 artists kan yewen shaw.
First number 1.
Okay.
Sako.
Muni.
2.
Sako dia 2. Okay.
Shatawale.
3.
Tomboy.
4.
Kidi.
5. So when you want more punia. Mule we kan yungo pie tanda ko jiyo yu ma pulne.
Le tare, durungo pulne be. Wa aya ya male o ba. Fancy.
I love fans.
No, Aunda. Zola bo Aunda.
Zola ba ngunda.
Mala ka sika ya be foka be ma. Ya be ka yarwa ya be.
Mde kala ka ma kala ka pulo.
O ka pa ndi number ai ka pa ndi number. Ani we shao. Aunda.
Ngunda ya ma.
Nas dinga nyin mbol ma wa ta pa ya.
Ma ngunda ya ba.
Yengwa ya. Yere nyin disai kama mama ni san foka malo so yula ba wo.
No, ka so yuro ka yuro mjale.
Okay.
Ka so duko tusham.
So gadam be sako dia tune.
Kana karobe ko ya ne fa ga nya mu ka ne bo so ko no ngwa ka to rum ka makasu ne bo so ka so maka to pa ko be cha ati ka yo la ko ne no be je la da afu bo na ka la ya afu ne gran wa de tout le temps on peut le gadam da
So azab la gadam.
All right, to fire from. Thank you so much. Thank you. To fire to kulan nang la. Tutum standard. Hello?
What? Mr. Crouch.
Sele.
na puwa ka gota pote wom da bazara.
Okay.
Ka gota no po mba don ba mba zona mba nyanda zona.
Okay.
Na no po sana ro na ye mba zona.
Oi.
Zo na te no mo de te cha de poate saka da ta.
Kunu ngla joti ma ten yimma.
To, mi da cross. Rawi kwa de ma vision, mbo so che kan jifi.
No wala.
Che ko ba no piam na kan nyo dagba le fam. Dagba biana, dagba ma la fam.
Okay.
Kana to ya ka to abakar nya to che da sa ni mana. In bobi au ma chan shama na ona barka.
Amen.
On cha to ta chan kasama.
Amen.
Ọrụ abụ mụtara na ụzụ amba na mbụ ala jila mụ na ma na ụmara mbachi na ụnchara nyere ndụma na mbụ ebe ama na batavu.
Okay.
Inko gbabukara nya asasha ma tafsile ya pam.
Okay.
Cross mina na ayan sama.
Nubala.
Aye bi ana sandi ngo. Disa pan dabsere hal apan to nyama ka fu ma kamba sai.
Okay.
Promise nyere mina so.
Ngumi.
Daima na suwa sati biyo. Kati chan tasma de ban shi dagba na tana shi ta.
To ngumi no bashi bala.
Da ka tale.
Thank you so much.
Ina ban shak. Ta ana so no mi sa pro.
Ui, dinaya. Na dinaya tsama Zola tiyimya. Da mai da gumtum ba. Zuwa mai shan ya ka tuzo.
No marshal ni yarinyala.
Pupunir.
No marshal last ni yarinyala be mpuso.
Okay.
Because tumpun jima pumpu la nirwa. So mamble mpuso. Manguna manjila tank pana so man kaso yo.
Okay.
Nirwa za be puso.
Ayeli nyab da ka ba na.
No ma mi no manjira pa. Ma ko kama abiere.
Tene ne ka si yo pam.
Kai ku we la da puso aran gasi yo. Baru mo bor no Bolivia. So ne ya shem last nyala to bounce ma. Yeah, the two of understand that. The two of appreciate it comes out how strong the back.
Okay.
It's not just about mama who just for that we are doing it for enough. But individual our groove. La ne fo shabon ko na banin yala ma. The two of bang yes. But jirka nyura. But two of bang yeah but no be chanto ni. Ngun bo no be yen zungo kama attention wala ka yen ka tum the different media station in Accra. Be one of the big platform. Come on like Shep could be an captain now you can cut from the radio tamale.
Okay.
You understand the point? So it is young or so comes about a song. Wherever you found yourself, about money and I lift it up. So that be reason you can go far. Just like Bukbama man no born of China International. The presenters also want the media guys want to be somewhere too.
Okay.
It's not just about them, it's about everybody. Dinin currency and probably artists like probably media guys or borla so kabors. Media guy mila artist be investor shell polo ko yen okay nyam artist ya kaza the same thing artist ma ba I might so ko born or invest into a media guy based on one within the industry. You can also say okay something nearby be nearby.
All right.
Ntam polo so comes out how much radio tam
ba so before ka tena so ko se na ben shatta mana pe general amin o se la top brongo top Ghanaian artist
When the update shell mlabala
2024 2024 ma so shatawale
ma don ma mi no jwana des ma ko agbaya
no la no
ay mo ba mi o jam so agba mi ababo mam empo en Europa man Europa no po.
Okay.
And then before morna no empo en Europa isi crotch empo en Europa.
Okay.
Tu ku yer ma ka checker to o sama City 93 over 2 years to that's just by the way, but listen, Yampula, I'm in the North America, Germana, and Nabi Ghana, North America, Germana, Prosumboka Metro, Omino Pabai, as Charlotte Biane, Mpakify Bian, no Puba, no Pua Charlotte, doing the ship Charlotte Itrinachum, Konima Kanjinda, Kuku Branch, Rafik Persibian, Hakam Bian, one manager, Hussein Nama, Mohammed, everybody, Mpuru Sokama, and then look ku piana ne botuma message no na banyala ban wumda Mr Gamshin yes anku yel soma onyara ngum monitora na pu hopam la nya kan pu Salim ba no nya ngum monitora na pu hopam na pu Rafiu ba it's been a while kan Rafiu ba am to banyala ngum monitora and then when comes a harmony when ko na dinam san ma ka pa yele intum san da mbor ga dampam mbor ga dampam okay yes so no mami yoya yung sunta ana ba kana mala ma ma kan so no esa mtu lambo level 400 kan pachana so yan pula coach ni mamanga you understand because it's been a work ndalam feeling entertainment to because sometimes akwenka iku amayo kanyeruku but that plus yara but mami j'aime bien so sometimes leave chunka so no to happen coach kapo redo tamal zaha and then before kanchang zo men now on tamal no man to tabe mo kamsa wumda na ko harasu bulubu aban awo swanyama coach ana dang na saka ablia ba mango na sofla dala na shelpa so na quarta capa por ni
pasuna yam pula zurka zurka nya ngom monitor le o changer la 117 news ma za ku barka cho en change ame la ay Zola so bolo boma I pray that the more take it serious aya Zola mala ben sha ku sa kan
ma business de
zanma business de aya Zola my ideas spam. And to be frank with you, I'm not sure if I'm normal ideas, but my one problem. You see, Zola would take something. Kakunya beginning my serious. Not close ma. At when you top shitting and serious ma. Wala chere kala change.
Come single like na one.
Not single like. Dia nungkare your blog na asad Nash idi. Asad Nash idi na use blog shella. Did you another blog but
you know
what is it? Yes, Lankan.
Yes.
Kotirne.
Amaya.
Katia singala ko ma dinu ko nyale. Kaso ya so bolobo. Let me tell you. Timaya amli aten ngale tele no because ye no amria ka na bo so bolobo. Up to ina abnen to ma free.
Zu nyo fu mo drink spam. For now, I mean ku ya yan kana yan tu drink ku ya share. Ana so ma zo na ko harama directora.
Okay.
Iban ko yema ka o abana tesele katta government nangle. Kaya na kama maybe youth employment may basentale nam ba asu bebel ma na kare yina na so ndama na be kan kuzan na so support ya ma coach wodudu ya na so redo tamale tuni inso ma imi odirfila obela France ma bien kunyo like mino pisna now so yo so bugum the station say parido tamale and let me tell you the funny thing nyamu ko tuni self this guy although he doesn't care but anything at radio tamale what do you term up this in Bashara Sofia no Zala no now so what do is so dedicated to radio tamale only to me shout
wow
Obe France
wow don't want to pour up and no proka on comes a harmony to zon jima now you part attendal ne bi du donc c'est que ori piam na bet ne kama sama c'est que tu no interview so Monday yung don zigi ni bidunga na ipa ta tandale yung oram bidunga abang wala wadal all right so na ipa Monday tin bidunga na nyetin zan jima chan zungo yung